What's going down, Commanders? Right, there is the update notes for the event. I was going to do this when it dropped. I think it dropped Monday or maybe last Friday. I can't remember now, but I think it was too early to put that out as a video, so I'm going to go for it now. I will ask you, if you do enjoy these videos, give it a thumbs up. If you don't enjoy the videos, give it a thumbs down, because I do pay attention to that shit, and hopefully I can get a better idea of whether I should continue doing these. I don't know why I've got my headphones on, to be fair. Right, so we've got the Sector Breach, which starts tomorrow. So it's November 2023. Sector Breach, copied and pasted by Kixeye Drake. Starts November 24th at 10 AM PST. Ends November 28th at 10 AM PST, if I can say it. Right, description. Sharky's cloning technology has been used on player bases, creating rogue player bases, and it's up to the sector commanders to push them out, if I can say that fucking properly. Players will be hit with PvE bases that are copies of player bases with the assault platoons in order to earn Sector Breach XP in the Sector Breach store. I just want to load the game up. Bear with me. I load the game up, and because I've seen a lot of people question this and all, and they don't understand what platoons to put them in. They put the PvP units in PvP platoons and expect them to work in the Sector Breach. They don't. You have to put your PvP units in the assault platoon tab across the top, so you will be able to select any PvP. I've only got these here because the actual PvP tunes are in PvP, but you can put any legendary units into the assault. As you can see, you can also put the Lightbringers, and you'll also be, once you've got the unit, you can also put the Warlord Lightbringer. I forget what his name is, but we'll get to that shortly. Hopefully that clears a few things up for you guys, and or guys and girls that didn't quite understand it, and then you can move on and do your Sector Breach. Right, how does it work? Use your units to play through the General set or the Conqueror set to earn Sector Breach XP. With the Assault Platoon options, sets can be completed in any order and pay out a bonus XP cash. The Conqueror set will test your might, but will pay out more XP than the General set. Where am I? General set. Choose the set that best fits your power level. You can hit the targets multiple times, and wins will count towards future set completion. So if you hit 21 bases, say General 1, that will count up. It'll tell you you've hit 20 of them, and then you can move on to the 2 and 3, and you will get the bonus as you complete the 2 and 3 playthrough. Same with the Conqueror set. You can do, generally as a rule, there is normally 1 or 2 bases in this Sector Breach that are pretty easy. Everyone should be able to do them, but it's going to be a fucking grind to be able to pick up a few of the new units. For instance, Spartans, Warlord John, Lightbringer, and obviously the Lightbringer hero. I don't know its name yet. I'm going to have to read down. So yeah, it's going to be a bit tough. Right, you can hit the targets multiple times. I've read that. Right, General 1, this is where it sucks, because it should be increased per base. What they're saying is General 1 and 2 are the same bases. They're not. They're not the same bases. This should increase here because it's a tougher base. But anyway, General 1 pays 5,500 XP. General 2 pays out 5,500 XP. And General 3 pays out 10,000 XP plus a 40,000 catch on completion of 1, 2, 3 in any order. You don't have to. You can do 3, 2, 1. You can do 1, 2, 3. You can do 2, 3, 1. Any order, as long as you complete that run, you will get the bonus. The Conqueror, exactly the same as General 1. They got 1 and 2, pays out the same XP, but normally the one base is harder than the other. There's never a balance with whatever Kixeye does. So 17,000 for Conqueror 1. Conqueror 2 is 17,000 again. Conqueror 3 is 30,000, and you will get 100,000 XP bonus on completion of, again, any order of them 3 tracks. Right, Warlord Brother Lumos. I thought it was going to be Kara, but obviously Kixeye changed their mind. Not Kara, Kayla. But obviously Kixeye changed their mind, and they've brought a brand new name to the Legendary Lightbringer Hero Warlord version, whatever you want to call it. So that's a series, Generation Series 3, Factionless. Type Warlord Heavy Vehicle. Weapon Siege Cannon. Weapon Tech PvP. Targets Ground. Damage type Burst Area. Activable ability. I should put that down mark that down as one word I couldn't say properly. We're on 1. So I think it's going to have the same, similar to what Warlord John had. You've got the 3 tactics, QWE normally on your keyboard, or you can activate them in the bottom of the screen. So I don't know if it's going to have 3 or 2 or whatever, but it looks like it's got abilities. I call them tactics. Kixeye have changed the wording of them to abilities. So size is 400. I don't know if that's before or after the reductions. Hit points or health at level 1 is 25 million. Health or hit points at level max level is 42 million, so it's very high in health. DPS at level 1 is 1,075,000 dead. DPS at max level is 1,750,000 dead. Speed is 2, or max speed is 2, should I say. Right, range, this is where it becomes interesting. The max range, or it says range, I don't know why it says max range, because it's not. Its range is 700, the maximum range is 750. And with the abilities, you can get up to 1,000 range with this unit. So it's going to be a very good unit. Talent increase, right, so I think this talent is level 1 talent. It's not sure if Kixeye have worded that right, but I think this might be the level 1 talent. Increases damage dealt and damage reduction by 1% per legendary series 3 unit. 5% damage and damage reduction aura to all. That's quite high. A legendary Lightbringer's attack applies busted status. They did anyway. The Lightbringers do a busted status anyway, so I don't know why they're bringing that up. Unless it follows through to this unit as well, which you expect it did. But it's kind of strange that they've put that in there. Attack applies a busted status, deals double damage versus buildings. Level 10 reduces damage, yeah, so that's level 1 talent. Level 10 talents reduces damage taken by 50,000. 10% damage and damage reduction aura to all legendary Lightbringers. That's massive, 10%, guys. Unlocks activable abilities, so that's where you get the first lot of abilities, or I don't know if you get them all. It says abilities, so it's more than one, plural. There's more than one ability to get with this unit. Level 10 increases range by 50. 15% damage reduction aura to all legendary Lightbringers. Improves damage reduction to 100,000. Right, this is a question that I would like someone to ask Kixeye if you've got 5 minutes. You probably won't get an answer, to be fair, because they're on Thanksgiving. I would like to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving in the States. Hope you enjoy your weekend. I don't think this stacks. I think this just increases it. So it's 50,000, then it's an increase to 100,000. It's not that plus that. I don't think, but you will have to, if someone could, I can't ask Kixeye because I have no contact with them, but if someone could contact them and see if I got that correct, I think it just doubles it. It just doubles to 100,000. So the 50,000 plus 50,000 makes 100,000, I think. Right, description. As the sky illuminates with a flash of technology brilliance, Brother Lumos treads onto the battlefields. His enemies are either exercised by overwhelming light or surrendered. Hang on, am I reading that right? Overwhelming light or surrender to the darkness. In the wake of his destruction, he continues to search the battlefield alongside his fellow Lightbringers for those whom have yet to be enlightened. PvP platoons only. It's not PvP platoons only. It's PvP and assault platoons only. Right, Sector Breach awards legendary assault units that are incredibly powerful. Units that can only be deployed in PvP and assault. Right, they've explained it there. This bit here is nonsense. And assault platoons. Prize store. So Warlord Brother Lumos parts times 1 is 12,500 XP. You'll need 80 of them. Don't bother with these first two. Always go for the 10 parts. It will reduce your grind. Warlord Brother Lumos parts times 4 is 47,000. You'll need 20 of them. Warlord Brother Lumos parts times 10 is 110,000. You'll need 8 of them. Legendary Lightbringers. Warlord Brother Luminous upgrade token is 125,000. You can buy 10 on this Sector Breach. I nearly called it Skirmish for some reason. Legendary Lightbringers is 90,000 a pop. You can buy 20 of. Legendary Lightbringer upgrade tokens is 100,000. You can buy all 30 of them. That will take them to 20. Wartime chassis, Legendary Lightbringer, 200,000. Defensive system array, Lightbringers, 275,000. These are one-time buy. Devastating munitions, Lightbringer again, Legendary Lightbringer, 350,000 one-time buy. Warlord John part times 1. Never buy these part times 1s. 12,500, you need 80. Warlord John type part, if I can say it, parts times 4 is 47,000, you need 20. Warlord John upgrade parts times 10 is 110,000. I believe I can take my Warlord John to 20 this event. But if you haven't got him, you can only get him to 10. You can only buy 10 tokens. Well, you're only supposed to be able to buy 10 tokens. Whether we can get a few more or not, I don't know. Right, Warlord John upgrade token is 125,000. That's, sorry, I'm talking about the parts. This is the upgrade tokens you can only buy 10 of. Sorry about that. I got myself all confused in my excitement. That's where you can only buy 10. You've got to unlock the unit, or you can buy it. Yeah, because there's no other way to get this unit. You can't, it's not like skirmish. You can't wait until the main event to get these units. You have to get these units in the sector breach. They do not go into any other event in the game. So basically, you've got to get them here, or you've got to wait until next month. And all it's going to do is every time you skip this event, it's going to make the next event harder and harder and harder as you continue missing them. And these are great fun, these legendary units, guys. It's one thing that I do like Kixeye have done for PvP. They've really brought it into the realm of play. Where was I? So Warlord John upgrade token is 125,000. Once you get, well, I think you might be able to buy it anyway, but the Warlord John tech is available in the Bitforum exchange in the, I'll show you. Let me load the game up again. And I'm mad for the coffee while I'm waiting. Right, so if you go into the gear store, it's in here. I've already bought them, but it'll be the top 3 techs. If you haven't bought them, it'll be right here, the first 3. Just so you understand. I think it's, I can't remember how much it was. Let's see if I can find them. I'm not sure if this is and it doesn't tell you how many Bitforums. I think it's about 30, 34, 32, something like that in Bitforums. But you can earn 7 of them a week by playing this mission here in the blue zone. Anyway, let's get back to the update notes. So the upgrade tokens are 125,000 each. You can buy 10 this event. Legendary Spartans are 50,000 a pop. You can buy 38 of them. Legendary Spartans upgrade token is 100,000 a pop. You can get them all the way to 20 if you choose to. I would advise to do that. They're a great fun unit again. Heroic Charge L Spartans 200,000 one-time buy. That's the tech. The next 3 is the tech. Advanced Weaponry Legendary Spartans 275,000. Advanced Weaponry Legendary Spartans 350,000. Assault Rifle Mark II. Right, these are the weapon tech for them, and I believe there's 3 of them. So it's Plasma Rifle, Assault Rifle, and Battle Rifle. As far as I'm aware, everyone's using the Assault Rifle. So that's the one you probably want to unlock first. It shoots the fastest. It's not the furthest range, but it does shoot the furthest. I'm actually going to start testing these again because one of these give it a big increase in range. I think it's the Battle Rifle. I might chuck that on my Spartans and see if they do any better with a little bit more range. Because basically the riflemen now in PvP, they get stuck on the walls because they can't shoot through or over. They get stuck shooting the walls. So the further out they're shooting, the quicker they can kill them walls in my mind. But that needs testing. Right. So Legendary Warlord Maverick part 12,500. Need 80. I'm not going to read the next one. You want to buy the 10 parts, which is 110,000 a pop. Warlord Maverick upgrade tokens. If you haven't got it, or if you have got it, you can only buy 10 tokens, and that will run you up 125,000 a pop. Where was I? Evasive Maneuvers L Fighter is 200,000. Again, the Maverick tech is in the gear store, Bitforum exchange, or Blood Forum. I don't know why I call it Bitforum. It's Blood Forum exchange. Evasive Maneuvers L Fighters is 200,000. Heavy Payload L Fighters 275,000. Electro Optical Targeting System L Fighters 300,000. They're all a one-time buy. Legendary Fighters are 82,000 a pop. You can get 22 of them. Legendary Fighter upgrade tokens 100,000 a pop, and you can buy a 30. That will take them to 20. And there will be lesser stuff in here that the older units that you probably don't need to worry about. War horses, jackals, You might want to get the Sleipnir if it still comes in handy. The Callie, the Warlord Callie, which is the Jackal hero, probably not worth buying. And then moving further down the legendary stuff, I wouldn't even bother. Other than that, guys, that is the event briefing and all the bullshit I've put in with it. Hopefully you all have a good event. Enjoy your weekend over in the stateside. Spend it with your family. Don't worry about this game too much. Do a little bit of grinding per day. And once you stop enjoying it, don't play it. Simple as that. Anyway, take care all, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.